Tombstone, Arizona Territory, August 15, 1884.
It's mighty hospitable of us to welcome Senor Martin.
Yeah, the rich man from Mexico. He deserves the best.
We'll give him a real old-fashioned Tombstone welcome.
Gila Gulch, 5 miles south of Tombstone.
Wait till I get off the first shot.
Sure, Crandall.
An actual account from the pages of my newspaper, the Tombstone Epitaph. This is the way it happened, in the town too tough to die.
Tombstone Territory.
Luis Martin, wealthy rancher, and his foreman, murdered. Jim Edwards, son of a local photographer, was the only witness.
Thought you said he was carrying $20,000.
Yeah. This is from the sheriff to Martin here. Seems they're friends. Hollister had Martin send the money by stage for safekeeping. To do one tomorrow. Hollister's putting it in the safe at the Exchange Hotel. Guess I'd better check in there tomorrow morning.
Good morning, Mr. Hollister.
What are you doing in town? Any law against the rancher coming in for supplies?
Depends on what you mean by supplies. Every time you come into town, there's either a robbery or a murder.
Coincidence.
I'm not going to argue with you, Crandall. If I were you, I'd get back to my ranch fast.
But you're not me, Hollister. I can take care of my own affairs, thank you.
Your luck's overdue to change. Push it if you want to. Push it real hard.
Oh, Jimmy, how's the photography business?
Oh, it's all right. It's a little slow.
Yeah, all the town's growing. You and your dad'll make it.
Mr. Hollister.
Hey, a couple of men killed in an ambush down at Gila Gulch. Kelly Parker just rode into...
Kelly know him?
No.
All right, we'll ride out in the buggy. Get a couple of blankets.
Hi, Pa.
What's the matter with you this morning, Jim?
Nothing's wrong, Pa.
We sure act mighty strange. Where'd you go yesterday afternoon?
For a ride?
Jim, I wish you'd stick around and help me with the business. Time's money.
If time's money, why is it I never have a nickel?
Well, we need every cent to send you to college. Just think, next summer when that new territorial university opens, you're going to be a member of the very first class.
Pa, I wish you'd stop harping about college. Me, I'd just like a little money for a change.
You think Crandall did it?
I'll find out.
Yeah.
Yeah. Remember that Aztec ring that Luis was so fond of? Well, somebody took it. We're gonna make a call on Crandall first thing we hit town.
Open up, Crandall.
Matters of a range.
Get his gun, Charlie.
What is this?
No gun.
It's in the dresser. Top left-hand drawer.
It's a good-looking watch and chain.
I like it.
You're fond of fancy jewelry, aren't you?
I like jewelry.
Where were you yesterday?
Out at my place. Comes to my hands will swear to.
I'll check it.
By all means. Now suppose you get out.
Glad to. As soon as I'm through with you. Charlie, check the room.
You got a search warrant?
Sure. Right here.
I'll add that to a mental file I'm keeping on you.
You know a friend of mine by the name of Louis Martin?
I've heard of him. Watch those shirts, will you? I paid good money to get them ironed.
Well, yesterday, Martin and his foreman were killed.
Why tell me?
Nothing, Clay.
Check the bedding.
Every time there's trouble, you try to hang it on me. I'm fed up. Anytime you want a showdown.
I can't afford the pleasure. It's my job to put you behind bars.
There's nothing here, Clay.
All right, come on.
Snell,
Yeah?
would you put this century note in the safe for me?
Well, yeah, certainly, Mr. Crandall.
If I need that in a hurry, can you open that safe anytime?
Any time. Sign that for me.
Morning.
Say, haven't I seen you someplace?
Maybe.
Good morning. Is there something we can do for you?
Her name's Crandall. My, lady friend's been after me to get some pictures made.
Oh, a portrait, Mr. Crandall? Maybe a head and shoulders.
I was thinking of something full length, so she can see all of me.
Won't you step this way, Mr. Crandall? Jim! Parlor setting's very popular. Reminds folks of home.
I wanted something with real flash.
Well, I can give you a garden background.
Garden?
You know, with a fountain, summer house, weeping willows.
I'll, settle for the parlor.
Well, if you'll just sit there, Mr. Crandall. Jim?
Oh. Could you put your head back here, please?
Mr. Crandall, if you'd like to have that gun end lifted a little, would you?
You hear the news?
What news?
2 men, dry gulch, just south of town.
Must have been after I was there. I didn't see a thing.
You're lucky. Whoever did won't want any witnesses.
Robbery?
Well, that's the usual reason. Money's handy stuff to have around.
I wouldn't know. I never see enough of it.
Mr. Crandall, put your head back in the brace. All right, Mr. Crandall, anytime you're ready.
All right, smile.
Good. Now, you're entitled to another pose, Mr. Crandall.
One's enough.
Is a 10 the smallest you have?
That's right.
Just a minute.
Do you always carry that much money?
When I run out, I get some more. Anytime you're interested in real money, look me up.
I'm interested right now.
I'm staying at the Exchange Hotel.
What about your change?
Bring it to the hotel. There'll be 1,000 in it for you.
$1,000? It takes Pa 6 months to earn that much.
Most people plod along because they're afraid to take a chance.
Not me. I'm sick of having nothing.
This isn't child's play. Either you're in it all the way or not at all.
I seen one of your jobs. I know what to expect.
All right. You meet me here at 2 o'clock this afternoon. No later. And bring a gun.
Clay Hollister took Luis Martin's money shipment off the stage as planned. Martin was dead, but there was still a lively interest in the $20,000.
Put that in the safe, will you please, Mr. Snell?
Yes, of course. What's in it?
$20,000.
It's an awful lot of money.
I'll put it in the bank tomorrow.
Just sign it.
Oh, Snell, that money I left with you, I want to pick it up now.
Yes. Yes, of course.
Stay put. This is a holdup. Don't touch it! Drop it, I said.
Lock him up, Charlie.
Kid shot him. Tell he's no expert. Had to shoot 2 or 3 times before I could hit anything.
That's bad. What's your stake in this?
Well, I was standing at the desk there, trying to keep from getting gunned down.
Who else was in on it?
Somebody wearing a mask grabbed a valise and hightailed it out the back way. No more questions?
Did you send for a doc?
Nope.
Well, get him!
If you want me to testify, I'll be out at my ranch.
Well, hello, Hollister. I thought you were Jim.
I'm sorry, Mr. Edwards, but Jim's in jail on a robbery charge.
Jim's in jail?
Yes, sir. He's part of a gang that held up the Exchange Hotel, robbed him of $20,000.
Are you sure? I mean, did you see him?
I know it's hard for you to believe. It always is for parents.
But why would he do it? Why?
Money. The rest of the gang got away clean.
What gang?
Jim refuses to name anybody, sir.
Well, somebody must have seen him. What'd the clerk say?
He's in no condition to talk, sir. He was shot.
Jim shot Snell?
He says so. And if Snell dies, it'll be a murder charge, too.
Will you let me talk to him?
Well, of course, sir. Tell me, Mr. Edwards, was Jim a good shot?
I always wished he'd spend just half as much time with his books as he did with guns.
Did you know a man by the name of Crandall?
Well, yes, a fellow named Crandall had some photographs made.
Did Jim know him?
Well, he saw him in here.
I'll keep you posted about Snell. How's Snell?
Doc says he's still unconscious.
You better check again. Shouldn't take a good shot 3 times to get his man, should it, Charlie?
3 shots?
Yeah. Jimmy's gun was fired 3 times.
Oh, well, it being his first crime and all, he could have been nervous.
Well, Crandall wasn't nervous standing right there by the desk. I got an idea Mr. Edwards isn't telling everything he knows about Crandall. Take care of things. Mr. Edwards? Mr. Edwards!
Mr. Riggs, I've got to talk to Jim.
Now, relax, Mr. Edwards.
I've got to talk to my boy.
I don't see why not.
Thank you.
I can't give you any more than 5 minutes. Jim.
Thank you. Jim, this is all my fault.
No. I wanted easy money.
Jim, did you shoot Snell?
Well, the only thing I figure, a bullet ricocheted.
Look, maybe if you tell Hollister who the others were, he might make it easier on you.
I can't do that, Pa.
Jim, outlaws don't deserve your loyalty.
It's no use.
Then you'll go to prison. Jim, they say that penitentiary at Yuma's like a living death. Do you know if Snell dies, you might hang?
If I could change things back the way they were, Pa, I would.
Jim? Jim, get out of the territory. You can make a new start. I'll get Riggs to open the door. And his horse is outside at the hitching rail. Mr. Riggs!
Yes, Mr. Edwards?
Unlock the door.
Now, just a minute.
Please, Mr. Riggs. Don't make a murderer out of me, too. Open the door. Jim.
You'll be hearing from me.
Don't move. I had to help him. He's my son.
Now you're both in this. Get in that cell.
Clay. Crandall's made his mistake, Charlie.
Clay.
What's the matter with you?
Jim Edwards broke jail.
How?
His old man pulled a gun on me.
When?
5 minutes ago. At least I got Edwards locked up. Oh, Doc Cunningham dug this out of Snell.
It's a .45 slug. Jimmy was packing a .32.
Then he's innocent.
That's right. And he's on his way to Crandall for help.
What you got? I got 2 pair, queens and 10.
It's yours.
I ain't expecting nobody, are you?
No, take a look.
It's a kid.
How'd he get sprung?
Maybe Hollister let him out. Open up. I'll do the talking. Hello, Jam. How'd you get free?
Never mind that. They're after me. I need your help.
So you beeline it out here and bring us into it.
Shut up. You means you're involving all of us.
You wanted me in jail.
We'd have gotten you out at the right time.
I don't believe that.
It's Hollister.
You gotta help me. You gotta.
Take his gun.
We can gun him down when he comes in the door.
That won't be necessary.
I'm even behind him.
There's no need for it. Hollister's got nothing on us. We just caught a fugitive for him. Open up. Hello, Hollister. My boys just picked up your jailbreaker for you.
He's lying. All three of them were in on it.
Oh, there's no use, kid. Hollister's got your number.
You gotta believe me. Crandall promised me $1,000.
That's enough. Get over there by the fireplace where I can keep an eye on you. One good turn deserves another, Crandall. Saw the kid's father and brought your picture.
Oh, yes, my picture.
You look all duded up. It's an unusual ring, Aztec, isn't it? From Mexico.
I don't know. I picked it up in a poker game.
You're lying.
What?
You got it for nothing from my friend Luis Martin after you killed him. And which one of you shot Snell with this? How you doing, Crandall?
Great.
I'll help you get him back to town. I'll give you my word.
I believe you, kid. This time I got a charge that'll stick against you.
Don't bet on it, Hollister. If there's a loophole, I'll find it.
Any loop you find will be around your neck. Let him out, Charlie. I think you'll be glad to hear that Snell's going to live.
That's good news. What about Jim?
I'm afraid Jim will still have to face trial for his part in the robbery.
Well, you got the money back.
Under the circumstances, I don't think the judge will be too rough on you.
Maybe you can go to the territory of the university after all.
Yeah. You got a good start in your education here in Tombstone.
That's the way it happened. In the town too tough to die.
Whistle me up a memory, whistle me back where I wanna be, whistle a tune that'll carry me to Tombstone territory. If your past has run afoul of the law, it's a handy place to be. 'Cause your future's just as good as your draw in Tombstone territory. Whistle me up a memory. glory. Whistle me back where I wanna be. Whistle a tune that'll carry me to Tombstone territory.